Good morning. So, off the cuff this morning, I usually plan these a little better, but I haven't done a Facebook Live in a really long time, and I was like, you know what? I got a lot on my mind. I've been doing a lot of consults lately with online coaching and gym members and private message people on Facebook and social media. So I want to get some stuff off my head, and hopefully it'll help you, which is the whole point of doing what I do. But my question for you is, what are you waiting for? Right? That's the common theme I keep getting when I'm watching or listening to my clients and their struggles, or people that are reaching out to me for help, and they may be hesitant to hire me or hesitant to become a member of Primal Fit. They want to wait next week, right? Or they want to think about it. Or like, hey, I think I'm just going to start in January, right? Like, what are you waiting for? Right? Are you expecting it to get better if by waiting next week? Like, or starting in January again? Like, the mindset that I keep seeing people have that's preventing them from taking action is this thing of tomorrow, right? This lack of being proactive and always waiting for, quote unquote, the right time to move forward with a movement program, an exercise program, improving the quality of their food, taking action in general, like taking the first step. People just have a really hard time. I'm going to start tomorrow, or I'm going to start on Monday mentality, right? So I wanted to talk about being proactive versus being reactive, because I think it's important. Like, why wait for the stroke? Why wait for a heart attack to take place? Why wait for your physical or your doctor to tell you when to start moving? Why wait for you to be 25 pounds overweight before you take action? So, like, this is the thing that really, really bothers me when I'm trying to help people, is getting them out of that frame of mind. And let's think about what the bigger purpose is, because most of you maybe have families. You have people that are relying on you, people that are expecting you to take care of them in some way, whether it be kids or a father or a mother you might be taking care of. How are you going to take care of your loved ones if you're not taking care of yourself? It's a great way to think about it, because I think that's selfish. I think it's very selfish mentality for you to just continue on your path of inactivity, knowing that you should be moving, or continuing to eat like a 12-year-old, continuing to have these bad eating habits, continuing to not reach out for help and pay someone, me or anyone else, for help, and just kind of continue to do what you've always been doing, even though it doesn't work. And you're going to wait until you're 50, 100 pounds overweight. I've seen this. Like, lately, I'm like, I talk to people in Home Depot. I see people, or I talk to somebody from high school recently. This is the common theme. I'm 250 pounds. I'm on acid reflux medication. I'm on statins, on Lipitor. Man, I'm not feeling good. And my question kind of is, like, what took you so long? Like, what took so long? Why wait till you're 250 pounds and you're having a hard time breathing when you walk upstairs? And I want to know this from you guys on live right now. Comment to me. Put a thumbs up if you're here. And mind you, this is live, and you guys got stuff to do, so don't worry about it. If you can't watch this, watch it later. It'll be on Facebook. But I really appreciate it if you guys would give me a thumbs up if you're here and you're listening. And if you want to share this with somebody that might need it, might need a push, might need, there's a lot of people struggling out there. They make it really too hard, and I want to be here to simplify this stuff. But mindset is what is preventing people from taking that first step. And I think if people have a higher purpose and they're thinking about their children and their loved ones, and they may reach out for help. Because ultimately, I think we got to deal with mindset first, number one pillar. Number two, you need a coach. You have to reach out. You cannot do this alone. If you could do it on your own, well, you wouldn't be in the situation where you're at right now. You have to invest in yourself and your health in order to get out of this hole that so many Americans are currently in right now. And it's because they won't reach out. They have the wrong mindset, so they are not even able to take action to pick up the phone and call someone, an expert, to help them. Now, they'll pay for other things. They'll pay for the Miami dinner on Friday night, the bottle of wine, the $200 dinner on Friday night and Saturday night. They will take their car to the mechanic to get worked on. They will pay the accountant during tax time. They will reach out to other experts to help them with things they need. But when it comes to freaking health, their own health and body, it's like, sorry, can't invest in that. They don't see the value. So there's another mind shift that needs to take place. You only get one body. You have one body that you got blessed with, right? This vehicle, incredible vehicle that you walk around with, limp around it with, in pain because you're lacking mobility and you have no idea how to feel better. So you just go to the doctor and get a pill and mask the symptoms, which creates more symptoms, and you get another pill for that, right? Like, it's easier. I get it. It's easier to take a pill than it is to pay someone to help with them. It does. It takes. You're going to have to pay either way. I mean, I guess that's what I'm getting at here, right? There's a cost, and I've done a video on this before. There's a cost to not taking action. There's obviously a cost to also taking action, right? Moving forward, asking for help, because you don't know what you're doing. So you're going to have to take action either way, and you're going to have to pay somebody. And I totally 100% believe that when you pay that person, it better sting. Like, it needs to be a car note. People who tell me Primal Fit's too expensive, actually, I think it's too cheap. Truly believe it's too cheap. I'm not going to up the rates. But if you want to make hard changes in your health, change habits, it better be a car note or even a mortgage note. Because if it's not, you're not going to do anything. You're not going to LA Fitness on that membership anyways, the Bally's. You're not going to show up at the boot camp in the park. It needs to be an investment, and a significant one, so you get up out of bed and you take action, and actually follow the blueprint of the expert that has given you, or else you're wasting your time and money again. So I truly believe if you need to change your health, you need to pay somebody handsomely, the expert, whoever you hire, and then you will be like, all right, man, I can't waste this money. It's got to sting a little bit. It needs to be a car note, or it's got to be even higher. It needs to be a mortgage. That's what I suggest. But you have to ask for help. Success leaves clues. You don't know what you're doing. I know you worked out when you were in high school. I know you played football and you went to the weight room. That was 30 years ago. You don't know what you're doing now. Most likely you're going to jump in too hard, too fast, and hurt yourself, and you're going to get back in your same negative cycle again, gaining weight, and you're going to wait till it's too long to jump back in. So my advice to you guys today is to be more proactive versus being reactive. Do not wait for the symptom to occur before you make a change with your nutrition. Do not wait till you're injured to start a stretching and mobility program. Do not wait until you have high blood pressure to make changes with your exercise program. Do not wait until you're on Lipitor and you have elevated cholesterol levels before you start changing your nutrition. Do not wait until you're 250 pounds to start an exercise program or start being proactive towards it. You have to start now because your family is counting on you. Your loved ones are counting on you. So again, you have to have a higher purpose in order for you to take action. It can't be just weight loss. It has to be something like seeing your daughter walk down the wedding aisle, right? Holding on to your daughter's arm when you're walking down the aisle, right? Or playing with your grandchildren. You want to see your grandchildren grow old. You want to see your kids graduate from college. These things are gonna be what keeps you moving forward. That's mindset. That's a mind shift right there. Don't be selfish. You can't eat McDonald's every day. You can't have Coke every day. You can't do that anymore. Like, I just don't understand this mentality. Like, you can have it sometimes, right? It goes back to the all or nothing principle we talk about as well. Most people fail because they have this all or nothing mentality. It can't be all or nothing either. You can have a Coke sometimes. You can have McDonald's sometimes, right? But it can't be every day or every week. And once again, I don't expect you to work out every day. And I don't expect you to be perfect all the time, because you'll fail with that mentality as well. It's another limiting mindset that keeps people from moving forward. They think they have to be perfect, so they do nothing sometimes. Or they try to be perfect and they fail and they say, this isn't for me. So we have to get away from the all or nothing mentality. But bottom line, if you have a good coach that's going to help you with that, hold you accountable and give you a blueprint and tell you that, instead of setting you up for failure and setting unrealistic expectations for you, we won't be in that problem in the first place. Because you need a coach, absolutely need to pay somebody to help you, because you're not going to do it on your own. And the mindset needs to shift big time towards being proactive versus waiting to get sick before you make those changes. So those are my thoughts today, because I keep seeing it daily, almost daily, people reaching out for my help. And then I've seen these people that are needing my help, but say, I'm going to try it on my own for a little while first. I mean, I'll catch up with you later, Matt. I appreciate the motivation. You've motivated me, man. You've inspired me. But I think I'm going to try it on my own for a little while. I'm like, yeah, that'll work. That should work. It won't work. It won't work. It's not going to work. You don't know what you're doing. You're an accountant. This isn't your field. This isn't your expertise. Once again, do you work on your own car? Do you do your own taxes? Do you cut your own hair? I can't do this on my own. This is Salon Dahlia, baby. This is all. There's no way. There's no way I could have done this on my own. It looks good. I'm actually pretty satisfied with this haircut right here. There's no way I could have cut my hair this good, right? What makes you think that you can create a sustainable, quality exercise program and nutrition regimen that actually gets results? It's slim to none. Without help, you're going to need to pay somebody for it. You'll do it for everything else but your own health. I don't get it. Please comment why people will not value their own health and the one body they have on a daily basis that they get to use, that they are so, should be amazed at what our human body is capable of how it's able to stay alive as long as it is, with the trash that we put inside of it, the lack of exercise, lack of movement. Success leaves clues. Stop it. Stop it. Interview coaches and trainers. Get your mindset right. What's the big why of why you want to make changes? And then you hire somebody to help you do it. And then you burn the boats. You don't go back. There's no going back after that, because you have realistic expectations and you're not trying to do too much too fast, and it's not an all or nothing situation. This is life. Move and work out 2 to 3 days a week. You're going to work out 2 days a week at least. You're going to walk every day or as much as you can. Get your 10,000 steps in. You're not going to be perfect with your nutrition, but you're going to do about 80, 20, 90, 10 for the rest of your life, right? For the rest of your life.